My mushroom coffee. This is what I do. I've been trying to be healthy as possible since I've been trying to get my life back together.
Does it taste like mushrooms?
No, it tastes like coffee. And it's healthy.
Rebecca Smith is in recovery from heroin addiction.
Every day.
Turn left toward Chrysler Drive, I-75 frontage road.
I got away from all of the riff-raff people. I got rid of all my phone numbers that I had. Anybody, any dope man or any person that I owed money, I made sure I paid them off so they wouldn't have no reason to call me to say nothing. So that was it. I washed my hands of that. I went into detox. And then after detox, that's when I went on to the outpatient doing the methadone treatment center.
Like many people in recovery, Rebecca uses methadone. It's the most effective medication approved to treat opioid use disorder.
It makes me feel like I'm more human. It makes me feel like I'm not out there on a dope run. I got my medicine, I can work, I can go to church, I can go to the store, I can go visit my grandkids, whatever. I have that freedom. I'm able to live. I'm still living life. This is me. I'm able to be a human being. Be a part of society. It makes me feel like I'm a part of society.
In the U.S., methadone is only accessible at specialized clinics, which require patients to participate in counseling, submit to frequent drug tests, and show up in person every morning to receive a single dose. The restrictions are so intense that some patients refer to methadone as liquid handcuffs. A small number of patients are eventually allowed to take their doses at home so their lives don't fully revolve around their clinic schedule. Rebecca had earned this privilege.
Oh man, I really worked my butt off. I stayed focused and I said, this is my main goal. I'm staying focused so I can be able to get my take home so I won't have to be running up here to the clinic every day. And if I don't have to run up here to the clinic every day, I can get me a job. I can do other things besides being so focused and worried about making sure I get to that clinic every day to get dosed.
In June 2023, Rebecca's grandson graduated from Cass Tech, a prestigious high school in Detroit.
We went out to dinner. Everybody was happy. So happy. We was laughing, cracking jokes and stuff. So happy for him. Making toasts and everything. I did order a glass of Chardonnay. My son had a bottle of that Blue Moon or beer or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I was so happy I was able to pay for the dinner, you know what I'm saying? Our dinner. So the next morning it was my day to go into the clinic. I told my counselor that I did have a few sips of wine at my grandson's graduation dinner. I went in there to dose. I got my take-homes. At that time, my 13 bottles. I didn't hear anything for 2 weeks. I didn't hear nothing from nobody, from the clinic, nothing. Nobody said nothing. So when I went back to the clinic, brought my empty bottles back, I'm getting ready, I'm signing in for my dose, and I'm looking at it, and it just said 1 dose. And I'm saying, what's up? I said, well, I only have 1 dose.
Alcohol from the single glass of wine Rebecca had at the graduation party showed up on the drug test she took the next day. Her clinic requires total abstinence from all substances. As a consequence, the clinic took away her take-home privileges for 90 days.
I had to quit my job. I was not able to pay my rent. I couldn't pay my rent. My rent is due on the 1st. I didn't get my money together, but that's with late fees. Now, I was able to pay it on the 17th, but I don't know about next month and the month after. Like I said, it's just crazy. Now I have to go up here to the dope house and get my dope.
Rebecca relied on her steady job and her consistent schedule to make ends meet. But losing her take-home privileges has had devastating impacts. For many patients, simply getting to the clinic every day is a financial and physical burden. Rebecca doesn't own a car, and public transit in Detroit is nearly non-existent.
It's really hard. I mean, when I catch an Uber to the clinic, it's about $8, $8.50, somewhere like that. So there and back is about $16, $17 a day. And I really don't have that type of money. If you miss 1 or 2 days or something like that, they're ready to kick you out the clinic. So that's just my main focus, is making sure it's not me living my life, it's making sure I'm focused on the clinic now. I gotta get there to the clinic. I gotta make sure that I dose, not only for me to help me, but to make sure that I get there. And that's just my main focus, you know? I didn't have to focus on the clinic like that every day. You know what I'm saying? When I had my take-offs, I could live my life. I didn't have to work like it was it's just really stressful to just be focused on that building every day. It's like it's a prison almost. It's a lockdown prison. It's outside chains. It's not really, but it's chains on me.